Hello everybody, my name is Comic, and today I'm going to show you how to build a house that pops up out of the ground, similar to this. And before I show you what it actually is, please excuse any background noise. There's people outside mowing the lawn, whatever. So, click this lever, and look at that, you got a house that just popped itself right out of the ground, with no roof. I'm sorry about that, but that's just something that really could not be done without just messing everything up. And that's all the wiring behind it, so if you really wanted to, you could stop the video now, kind of take a look at what's going on here. But I'm going to go step by step with this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so the first step is to clear out a approximately 10 by 10 area. And, well, in the center, what you probably should figure out is where to put your where you want your house to be. It's a 4x4 house on the inside. It's not that bad. It's more for like a coolness factor, something that you do on YouTube, impress your friends. Be like, oh my god, look at that. He just made a house pop out of the ground. That's insane. Wow! Okay, that was a little bit weird. But you're going to need a total of 48 pistons, and just letting you know, this is a one-time use thing. It does not go back into the ground. I'm pretty sure that would be impossible without it being sand or gravel for the walls. But no one wants to do that. That looks stupid. So you build a you have three tall by, four that. Yeah, you do that. And what you do is you go around the sides like this and make a giant ring around it. Okay, and then what you do is you figure out where you want your input to be. I'm going to put it right here, and it has to be flicked down. And oh, I just realized that before placing all the redstone down, you might want to get rid of the first and third layer of pistons, and you'll see why in a moment. But where's my input? It's right here. So you put this down like this, and the reason why you needed to destroy that is because if you have a piston right here, like this, and never mind, forget what I just said. The reason that you don't want to have the pistons here before you start placing the redstone down is because, well, let's do the redstone first. You put a repeater at you go across, put a repeater, go across, like this, repeater, block, across, repeater, block. And now when you get to this last one, instead of connecting it back, what you do is you put a block here, and a block like that, and just build another ring on top. Of course, you can do stuff like this. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. That's kind of weird. You can put the block there, the repeater there, and transfer the power around like that. But the redstone should be right on top of each other, like this. Or the blocks should, yeah, because another line of redstone goes on top of these blocks. And now, when you get over to here, this is going to be powered. So in order to go up another level, what you'll have to do is you have to, oh my god, I can't speak. Get some redstone up here, because it's going to be connected around like that. And here, let's connect this up. And just go like this. And plus there. Oh, free. See that slab and these things. Sorry, I made a little bit of a mistake. What you're supposed to do in this corner is you're supposed to have two blocks that go out like this, and instead of there being a block like this here, because that'll mess up this top circuit, is you have to put a block like that right there, and then going up like that. But what you probably should do is find somewhere to put a repeater, but be careful not to put it right there, because then you'll be powering this block. And if that block gets powered, then it'll never extend correctly. Like, only a couple pistons will go up and it'll stop. Okay, so now that you got all this wired up, I'm going to show you why you wouldn't want to have the pistons where they were in the first place, because if you put one here, and as you add in the torch, it flickers that up, and that just creates a mess, because that'll happen twice, and then everything's going to be all out of sorts. So that what you have to do is, everywhere where a piston would be, you place torches on every level. That also flickers, but it doesn't really make a difference. So, yeah. Okay, now that you have all that done, just get your pistons and plop them in place like this. And like I said before, this is a one-time use machine, so you don't have to use sticky pistons because it doesn't even retract correctly. Sadly, I cannot find a way to do that because piston extenders aren't really my thing. But so what you have to do now is, oh my god, so you have to build your house. So let's make ours out of spruce wood logs and oak wood planks, and you have to get yourself some fence gates to work with this. So where would we want our entrance? We'd probably want it near the input, which is over here. So let's cover the ground with stone, or you could cover it with grass, so that way it blends in with the surroundings above. And I'm sorry that this grass looks hideous. We're in a desert, shut up. So what you have to do is you have to put 2 fence gates like this, because if you use a door, the pistons will just pop it right off and it won't work. So you gotta build your house 3 high, and that's the only way it will work, is if it's 3 high. Otherwise it's not gonna work out, right? Because then oops. Okay, so now that we have the house built, what we're going to do is we're going to place in the ground level. The ground level will be right above this. Oh god, fell in a hole. It should be level with the roof here. So it's not completely concealed, but if you wanted to completely conceal it, what you could do is you could replace all the roof blocks with dirt. The only reason I made it so that way it's not concealed, it's just for design looks. Really, you can do that. I just didn't want it to like be flush with the ground, and then as it pops up, you'll get something like this, and there's a piece of dirt on top, because that just kind of looks stupid. But now we'll just wire up the input, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, now that we've got the input all wired up down to there, you could do this any way that you like, because chances are if you're building this thing, you have a slight understanding of how redstone works, and you could wire something down to there. But when we flick this lever, the house will pop up, and you could set these delays to anything that you want. Over there, that demonstration, that one I had all the repeaters on full delay. This one, they're on the shortest delay, so it pops up much faster like this. And there you go, you got yourself a nice little cozy house that popped up out of the ground. You could put a little stove here, you start a family, but that's besides the point. You could do what you want with that. Please leave a rating, please comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all next time. See ya!